Yeah. Holy macaroni. I'll tell you one thing. I played a few. I think my favorite Resident Evil, probably like most like everybody else, is probably 4. Resident Evil 4, I'm guessing. I love the Resident Evil 4. The thing I didn't like about it is when you have to stop and reload your gun. You can't. I don't think you can run while you're reloading or walk while you're reloading your gun. But I did. I hate. Well, the first one was good. Second one was good. Third one, yeah, they were, for their time they were great. But I think the fifth one was the best because I had the best experience on that only because I played the whole game a couple times through co-op with my daughter. So I thought that's probably my favorite one just for that reason. Now, if you're going to have to play Resident Evil solo all the time, I think it should be like this game, Days Gone. I tell you, hype is something else. Hype is very interesting. Hype can be very interesting. You see this feature right here? Let me get off my motorcycle. Let me get off my smooth operator. How are you, brother? How are you doing, man? Thank you so much, as always, for your continuing support, man. Thank you. I tell you, man, I'm glad to see you here, and I thank you for taking your time to come out and at least hang for a few minutes or even comment. And you don't know how much I appreciate it, man. And before I start, I like to let everybody know, whoever sees this, that me and Chew My Goo did our first podcast last night. I thought it was okay. I ran my mouth too much, smooth operator. I ran it too much, man. I don't like it when the camera's on. I don't like it like when I'm live, because I'm afraid to have some dead spots. But I probably should have I didn't mean it, but Chew My Goo kind of like take over a little more because I was just trying to throw some questions out there to do it. So how's your computer running, man? I tell you, man, this game here, Days Gone, I think I said it before, but I got it for $14.99. $14.99. You believe that? Look at me drive my motorcycle. Yeah, $14.99. This is the way I think Resident Evil should be. And if you hear like a weird noise in the background sounding like a fucking jet going off, it's my PlayStation Pro. Smooth Operator says generously that anytime, always willing to sport a good channel. And I tell you one thing, thank you. Oh my shitting fucking God. Thank you, bro. And you don't know how much I appreciate it. I'm going to try to be a lot more active and become a sensation. As soon as I become a sensation, Smooth Operator, you are going to handle all my finances, all my publicity, everything. I want you to handle it all. Well, you know that you and me both know that's not going to happen. Me coming popular and successful here on YouTube. I was debating back and forth, Smooth Operator, if I should just go with just Twitch, because I don't know, just for a while to see how that works. What do you think? I'm not sure. I can always do like the play that pro premium thing with the StreamYard, not Streamlabs, where you can stream to different places at one time. And I hear Facebook Gaming's going well too. I don't have a Facebook page. I don't know if I should try different out. What do you think, Smooth Operator? What do you think? Smooth Operator says PC good considering investing in VR, which is, Pornhub. Oh, God, that's great. I love the way you think, Smooth Operator. I love the way you think. It's beautiful. Yeah, man, I like I was saying before when we were talking about PCs, I kind of went like between the $1,200 and $1,300. I know that's not a lot for PCs, not when you get them pre-built. You know, when you build them yourself, I know you could probably get more PC for your dollar or whatever you want to call it, but I just wanted something out of the box that works, man. That's why I'm not going PC yet. But we're going to have to go PC. At least I am. I know you are. And Chew My Goo went out and bought a real expensive, gaming PC, and that's a good thing. But my biggest fear on PCs, bro, is when you need to upgrade them, you have to. I don't know if it's easier from back in the day, but I one time tried to upgrade my PC to graphics card and I got an ADM instead of a VDW or whatever the PC was supposed to have for an upgrade. I didn't know it until it's a big fear there. It's a big fear, man. But have you played Days Gone, Smooth Operator? Have you played Days Gone? I tell you, man, shocked. I wish I would have bought it for the Xbox VCR edition. It would have been a downgrade maybe graphically a little bit. Well, not so much, because when I do stream it, it's the same 1080. I'm only getting 1080p. I'm sure it's probably not native. And I'm sure I'm not getting 60 frames per second. I'm sure of it. I need to upgrade my graphics card, maybe. Upgrade you, but this PS4 Pro, I'm telling you right now, man. It's so annoying, the noise. If you hear any noise in the background, I don't know if you guys can pick it up or not, but if you do hear something going boom, it's a pain in the ass. On top of that, trying to record, you have to enable the HCPC, whatever the fuck that, if I'm saying that right, or you get a black screen. I cannot put my headphones into the controller like I could my Xbox controller because it drowns out the, let me do a jump, let me do it. Oh shit. It takes away the audio of the gameplay. PlayStation, they don't fuck around. They're hard as balls. They don't give a shit. And I'm running out of gas. Look at my gas tank, Smooth Operator. Look at my gas tank. I'm on red. There's a burning flame over there. Repair, fuel. I know. Manic repair shops. I tell you. Oh shit. I'm stepping myself in trouble right now. Smooth Operator. I'm stepping myself in trouble. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta go find a fucking gas tank. Really bad. Oh, there it went. Holding the trigger down. That's what I like about this game. This is the way Resident Evil should be. I haven't played, what is it, Bio something? Whatever. Yup, boys. Yup, love Days Gone. Currently playing. You're playing, oh, well, it's probably running well on your computer. Days Gone. You know what I did? You know what I did, Smooth Operator? You know what the hell I did? What I did is I messed up and I listened to all the reviews. The only thing bad, if I was going to complain, which I can't complain about this game, I wish this is why I wish Resident Evil would have an open world. I kind of wish. It's nothing wrong with this game. I'm going to stay away from the side missions. I'm going to keep it straight on the story path because I'm sure with any other game, any survival game in my opinion, I'm not really big on them. That's when you go, this shit is boring. This shit is boring. I'm doing the same damn thing. Well, that's my fault. I got to find me some gas, Smooth Operator. Alright, let's see here. Smooth Operator also says, I found clearing the hordes on that game were that's what I'm afraid of. The hordes of this game. I kind of wish they didn't put them in there, to be honest with you. I kind of wish they didn't put them in there because that was another thing. When I seen a lot of trailers for this game, I seen 1,000 zombies running after, the character or whatever, and I shouldn't listen to negative reviews. I shouldn't listen to them. But before I knew that it hit click the right stick down, before I knew that, I was trying to find shit. I'm like, this game's impossible. This is some real life shit, and I did it by accident without reading a damn. I should have read the how-to controls or whatever you want to call it, the controls of the diagram of the controls of what to do and what it does, and pay attention to what they're telling me on the screen, because I was trying to find my bottles and cocktail in my kerosene without clicking this. I kind of wish. I'm glad this feature's in there where I can see shit, It takes away from the survival experience, but I would be pissed off if it wasn't in there. As much as I'm pissed off it's in there because of the survival experience, but I tell you, it's got to be in there. It's too much it's too big. The world's too big, and I was walking around forever trying to find a goddamn bottle. I mean, seriously, I was walking around when I first started the game when I realized when I could just click that, it would show me where shit's at. But I'm glad that feature's in there. It doesn't take away too much of the experience, but I tell you, not to say Resident Evil sucks or anything. I do love the Resident Evil franchise, but I do wish that Resident Evil would come out something like this. Like, this could be Resident Evil in my mind. Okay, Smooth Operator says also, do you still speak with Retro or Die or Jazzy Jeff anymore? I haven't talked to Forrest from Retro or Die in a while. What happened was, on my part, this is my part, not his part. I I smashed my phone because I got mad because I'm a big baby. I smashed my phone. Oh, shit. Look at the spiked bat. I smashed my phone, like I said, because I'm a big-ass baby. And I got a new phone. You ain't going to believe it. I got a new phone. I sent them my new number. And then 2 weeks later, I broke that phone by accident by cracking the screen because it fell out of my car. Because I didn't have a case for it because I was waiting to buy a case. So since then, and I haven't heard from him for a while, and I'm not really the type to, I'm not saying that he wouldn't care if I text him or nothing, but I'm really not, I don't really text my family. I do, you know, if I have to or whatever, and it's my fault, but I never gave, and I had to get another phone, and it changed the number. It changed. I didn't change it on purpose. No, but you know, I really miss those podcasts with him. I really do. I know you remember because you've been around forever, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you do here, man. Even if you're here for 10 minutes or 2 hours, I don't care. It doesn't matter. As long as you're here, I'm happy. Like I said, if it wasn't for you right now, nobody would be here. So I can't thank you enough for that, man. We used to have some good podcasts back in the day, man. We used to have some good podcasts, man. I really enjoyed them. I really liked them. But no, I haven't talked to him in a while. I did in the comments on, I'd written something in his comments a week or so ago, but that's about it. No, Jazzy Jeff, no. I haven't, oh my God, no. I haven't talked to him in wow, it's been a while, man. Not at all. I never had his number personally. But he used to be real frequent on the podcasts that I did or we did together and all that, and it's mostly my fault. It's my fault, Smooth Operator. It's my fault. I need to be, not that it would change too much, I think, for the channel, my channel. Smooth Operator, why you're here? I know you've been around for a while, and I think I mentioned it last time, but I just got sidetracked, and I guess I don't know, but do you think, seriously, in your opinion, and I'm not trying to whatever, because I ask people the same fucking question, and I get kind of different answers, but I'll tell you what usually with the answer I get, if you don't mind answering this one. Should I take all the shit that I do and put it on the All Clowns channel, but separate it and keep it all separated, and everything I do, should I keep it on one channel? Basically is the question. That's my question. Anybody out there? Or anybody later that sees this and feels like commenting or says something. I don't know if I can run the two channels, man, because we got I ain't gonna kill the deer. We got pretty good views, man, on that podcast. I was really shocked to see that it's like 50 some views, man, overnight. That's my past two videos before that were 25. One was even 12. But like I said, when I title my video Army of Two, nobody's searching Army of Two anymore. I get it. I got to be more clever about my titles without being too much of clickbait. I don't know if I should just put everything on one channel, because I'm all over the place, man, when I do shit, I'm all over the place, man. I do shit on All Clowns, and it's separate things, I don't know if I should just keep it the way it is and say fuck it and keep two channels. This was originally my backup channel. When I used to get famously flagged and my videos taken down and get my third strike and all this other shit, blah, blah, or copyright where I can't upload, this was my backup channel to go to. That's the reason why it's what it is now. It's just, so I turned it into a gaming channel. That's the reason why I started YouTube, is to do gaming, but that's just, that market's flooded. I'll never be able to poke my head up on that one. Never. So, I don't know why Resident Evil doesn't have an open world game. I mean, if it does, I don't know. I mean, if it does, somebody can correct me. Like this. This is a hugely open world survival game. I know Resident Evil went from a survival game to a kind of run and gun shooter game. I get it. Okay, I gotta find some gas. I gotta find some gas here, I'm gonna be no good. My bike's broken down. The one fear thing I said in this game, that if it's gonna happen, it actually happened. I made sure I always had gas in my gas tank. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I gotta find a goddamn gas tank, man. I gotta find a goddamn gas tank, man. This fucking house don't have a door. I'm not even that far in this game. I'm not even that far, man. I know Boozer is laying upstairs in the goddamn cot or whatever up in our safe house because he got all burnt up. That's my partner. Had low expectations for this game. Low expectations, man. Come to find out, I love it. But I hope the reason why I love it isn't because I'm coming off Gears 5. I'm not going to go too much into that, but I tell you right now, Gears 5 sucks. Very disappointed in you, Microsoft. Let me see where I'm going. I'm not sure where I'm going right now. I'm just trying to find some shit, trying to put some shit together. I need to find some gas. That's where I'm going. I don't understand the negativity in this game. I don't see any, not that I haven't paid attention yet. I haven't seen any texture popping, or I don't understand what they're saying what the problem with the game is. I'm not sure. I don't understand what's so bad about the game. Maybe I haven't got to the point where it sucks. Smooth operator. Let's see what let's hear. Hey brother, let me see what you're saying. You're best putting all your videos on the one channel with the most subscriptions. That's cool. I don't think most of your followers know about Pig Rat Game channel. Maybe why views are slow. I'm sorry, low. I'm 9,000 years old. I was around when Jesus walked the earth, and I was never as good as him, so I can't see. Not that I'm really religious. I don't know why I said that. I don't even know Jesus. I know he was barefooted. That's all. I think he was 11 and a half. His foot size were 10, 11 and a half. I don't know. What am I saying? What the fuck? Okay, anyway. I've been subbed for years. Oh, I know, brother. I know. Found you originally from Trendy. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Oh, yeah. Trent. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I got something for you. I got something for you for that when it comes to that. I got something for you. Let me keep walking so it doesn't look so stupid on the screen while I'm staring at the wall while I'm talking and reading. Gaming channels are all over, saturated these days. Yeah, you make a name for your unique gunpowder and gasoline. You're right. You're right. Now, I agree. I'm every time I tell myself I'm going to put it all on one channel, I seem to have the fear of doing it for some reason. I don't know why. But back to Trendy as dabbers. That's funny you say that because believe it or not, I pop. He calls him. Do you watch him anymore? Do you watch? I don't watch nearly. I can't. It's impossible. I don't watch nearly as much as I used to because of my schedule now. That it's impossible. But at the same time, I kind of quit watching for a while for numerous reasons. The funny thing is, I go in his chat every once in a while just to say hello. Trendy Nay reporting, right? That's all I say in the comments. And that's an old intro he used to use. And I used to steal that and put it in front of all of my videos for a while. And hey, what's up? He doesn't put it together. It's kind of funny. I don't put it in all the time, and I don't say nothing after that. I did say when he was talking about this guy's video that this guy made a video about him. It was a tribute video, and the guy used to be Booze and Bozo. He calls himself Billy something now. Something. I don't know. I think. Yeah. That was in the comments last night, and I put Booze and Bozo, and that's all I put, and he didn't put it. They're not. The people that are watching him now weren't none of them there when I was there, except maybe I hear him say. But like I said, I don't watch every day. I don't. I watch. I'm not. I think my one channel I'm subbed to him. I watch. And I do watch. It's only for about 5 or 10 minutes when I'm just hanging out. I don't, you know what I'm saying. I don't watch him regularly, at all. You made the name for the unit. Yeah, I don't know. So that's kind of funny that I'm commenting in his Not that he should be like, oh God, oh thank God, oh wow, I miss you. No, it's not that. I just think it's funny that he didn't put it together yet. When I say things that from the things from way a long time ago, well, not so much. I just say hello, Trinity. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Let's get back to the meat and potatoes of this awesome video that's going to go viral over in China, man. Resident Evil. I can't say it enough. I need to kill this guy. Remember this guy? He beat that bitch, and I think that's the guy who beats the bitch in the head with a goddamn tire iron. I'm going to kill this son of a bitch. I'm going to kill this son of a bitch. When I get a chance, I'm going to kill him. If they let me in the game, I'm going to kill him. I think that's him. But, I know this would be like, and I know this isn't Resident Evil, but the idea, this could have been possibly the next Resident Evil. But put some more Resident Evil touches in it, some good shit, some Resident Evil, whatever, you know what I mean. The Resident Evil way of doing things. I just don't like. I'm tired of it being so linear, the Resident Evil games. But I can't. I don't know. I think the fifth one was the best for me. All around the best one. I think 4 was great though. 4 was great, and I played that on the GameCube, man. I played that on the GameCube. Yeah.
Did you track down Leon?
The first time I played Resident Evil 4, it was on the GameCube. It was slow. I don't like too much of slow-paced games. I just don't like slow-paced games. But this new one, I don't. I watched. Funny you mentioned Retro or Die Farce's video about him.
How long has it been since you found someone?
Him talking about Resident Evil. Matter of fact, I know right now I went with Resident Evil topic because number one, I got to do something relevant to what's going on. Seth, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? How's it doing over there, man? Snowing over here, cold as hell. Snowing outside right now. Not real deep, maybe an inch or so. God, it's freezing out there. I hate cold weather, man. And like I said, if anybody checked out the podcast last night with me and Chew My Goo, I have to keep mentioning that for a few minutes. It's in the description right now. It's in the description of this video. You don't even have to listen to all of it, man. You don't have to listen to all of it. It's basically about gaming. We're gonna try to keep it steady, keep it going. At least that's my part, because I'm guys, you know, I fall off the fucking wagon. I get disappointed. Get disappointed in myself where I don't stay consistent and I don't do it. But I can't. I want to do it though. I buy this equipment to do it just for fun, and I don't do it. But yeah, man, that podcast last night was pretty good. I'm surprised how many views it got, to be honest with you. It's like 50-some views on this channel. This channel's like deader than my other channel. But when it comes to gaming, man, I don't know. It's kind of hard to. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's kind of hard, man. It's. I don't know, but there's a lot less zombies in this game than I thought it would have been. I'm sure I haven't got there yet where they're all chasing you. I'm afraid of the horde thing, like Smooth Operator mentioned. I'm afraid of the horde thing. I don't want the hordes come after me and shit, man. And get all. I mean, I don't want to get to the point where I can't beat the game or it starts to become a pain in the ass. But you know, yeah, get your ass back to work. Get your ass up and go to work, bitch. Tell her. The old lady's telling them, get your ass back to work. My fucking PS4 Pro, I tell you, man, holy shit. Do you think you? Smooth Operator says, do you think you? I don't know. I don't think of much of nothing because I'm simple. I'm a simple motherfucker. I'm simple. I'm mildly retarded. I'm just saying. Mildly retarded. Oh shit! See, I hate when shit like this goes into a video game where you have. I could skip it, but I know the story. I don't care about the fucking story. You know, if the story, if I pay a little bit attention of it, I get it. I know the story. People are in the story. But I kind of. I know I'm not that deep into a story. I don't give a shit. As long as it plays well, you know, and I know what's going on a little bit. I don't give a shit. Do you think you will ever do any more Gunpowder Gasoline shows in the future, or are you past that? Smooth Operator says. Well, man, no, I'm not past it. No, not at all. The thing was,
Someone's looking at a night in the shack.
the thing was, if it wasn't bigger, I wasn't happy. You can only go so big in your house, you know what I mean? It's only so and I loved it. I loved it. I loved the not knowing what's going to happen or get hurt. I loved it. That's why we went to the truck, and then I tried to convince them to get inside a baby or kitty tent that's plastic and light. I was really all about it, but nobody wanted to do it. I guess I could have did it myself, but it wasn't I was afraid to do it myself. I just wanted people to do it with me because I thought bigger the better. More people the better. More things could go wrong. And I know it sounds horrible, but it's true. You want things to go wrong. Like one time I started filming, but no, I don't think I'm past it. I need to do a small one at least. I need to do a small one. You're right. And I know you're right. But it'd be kind of a pain in the ass right now. I could still do it though. I'd have to move a lot of shit around because it takes back in the day it was a motherfucker. But if it's not big, I feel like it's not worthy of doing it if it's not huge. But the thing was the smoke, but I loved it, man. I need to do a small one. You're right. You know what? That would probably be a good morale booster for the channel, whether it got 15 or 20 views, just because it would boost me wanting to, just wanting to do something, do it again, and my kids are older now. I don't have to worry about too much for their safety. When they were little, I was worried about their safety, but not as much because I still did it. So I start putting the glasses on them, then I start putting the riot shield on them. But truthfully though, back in the day, I started to do one by myself. This isn't why. This is like right in the middle of it. This is before I started getting in a truck. This is before we started doing the one that went out in my garage. We cleared the garage out and built a operating table, and I was supposed to have a baby that night with my friends that came over. The one guy got banged up, and the guy with the tranny, that big one there. That big one there wasn't supposed to go that way. It was supposed to be. And we even made a makeshift bed. We cut a hole in the bed. Mr. Sweet was going to come out as a diaper. There was going to be blood everywhere. I bought like 2 gallons or a gallon of blood. Literally of fake blood. That was supposed to turn into something else, but Poogie got so drunk we couldn't wake him up, and then we started falling outside. That I could only record what I recorded. If you remember that one, that was completely the opposite of what was supposed to happen, but it was still fun. I still liked it. So I think that it would be a good morale booster if I did one, even if it's small, because I have a giant box of fireworks right behind that wall, behind Patty Cake behind me, behind the wall right there. I have a huge box of fireworks, and I tell you, I miss it, man. I miss it. You're right. I got to do something, brother. Do you think? Okay, like say, okay. Cold AF here is so cold. It's cold, brother. Yeah, I'm ready for some warmer weather, man. But yeah, bigger's got better, but also it got to the point where I couldn't make it any bigger. I couldn't. But I tell you, I missed it. That was the best. That was the best days, man. That was the best days. But I thank you both for being here and hanging out with me for a little while. I'm just going to play for a little while, trying to keep the channel going, just talking about some shit, trying to go live once in a while, because it seems like the live things are the most viewed thing for some reason. If I did this off screen and uploaded it, it would, 10, 15, maybe 20, maybe 25, and I'm being generous to myself. I don't know how the lives do better. Maybe it's just like I'm lucky. I don't know, these past couple nights. Bring the drugs, bring the drug stash to Tucker. Okay, bring the drug stash to, okay. Piece of shit bike. I don't know if I want to buy the weapons. What kind of decision is this? And I don't like my own motorcycle in this game. I thought the loaner they gave me was better. So Man, he promised to help you restore. Why does he got to restore my bike? If anybody played this fucking game, they tore my bike apart. Help. They should put it back together. Isn't that right? Smooth Operator says, you should try to get the old gang, Mr. Sweet and the Wizard. Oh my God. In a show one-off special. That's great. Where are they now? Bro, yeah, where are they now? I'm pretty sure I could probably get Mr. Sweet. I still have his number in my old phone that's not even activated. I'm sure I could bring that up from my old phone. I'm sure I could probably. Man, I'm sure he would do it. Let's just take theoretically here. I'm sure he would do it. I'm sure Pooji would do it. But I don't know, man. I tell you right now, Chew My Goo. It's funny where let's go get my bike. It's funny. Maybe I never thought about it, but everywhere I work, I find certain people that I click with, and I don't click with most people. Like I've always said, people online, I don't know who you guys are in real life, but I prefer you over a real person. And I'm not saying I've said this, Smooth Operator. If you're here, you know I've been saying that for like 7-8 years now. But there's certain people that I meet at work, and after you get to know them and they get to know you, and it's odd. It isn't like, oh, how I know you now. No, it's not like that. I'm talking about building a real trust and a real somewhat loyalty. Chew My Goo's one of them, and I know he would do one. I know he would, because I wanted to find Bigfoot, and it'd be kind of vulgar, kind of the idea I had for Bigfoot. Bigfoot was going to be well endowed, if you know what I mean. Bigfoot would have a very long penis. I have a Bigfoot suit, and I never used it. Well, gorilla suit, if you know what I mean. It could be Bigfoot. It could be fucking Bigfoot, right? And that was the next video, myself, Mr. Sweet, and Pooji, and I think the Wizard at the time was still around, but he took off first. He disappeared first. That was the next video that was going to happen. And then it didn't happen, of course. And then what happened was how Chew My Goo found me doing YouTube was my dumbass was doing a PS4 broadcast, the PS4 share button, the PS4 broadcast, you know what I mean, where you hit the share button, you can go live, and the video is awful. It's 720p or 480p. It's awful as shit. It's not even good. It looks like shit. But it's fast, and I used it for a while. Well, I forgot that when I gave him my PSN tag. Oh fuck! I'm out of gas, man. Fuck. When I gave him I forgot to get gas. How did it even work? When I gave him my PlayStation tag, because he was another PlayStation person, I forgot that when you went live on the PlayStation Network, when you broadcast your gameplay in your cam, you can see it in the feed. I was hiding my YouTube from work. I didn't want anybody to see my YouTube at work. I just didn't. Because my last job with Pooji, the Wizard, and Mr. Sweet, how that got out is the guy used to work back in the back with me before he got fired said, have you ever been on YouTube? I go, no, really, not really, but I got something to show you. It's funny. My kid, the Candyman was really young. He was dressed up like Batman, and we were talking about how Alfred used to touch him in the bad places, you know what I mean? And shit like that, listening to him pee and stuff like that. And I thought it was funny, and I showed him, and I did not know. And there was about 320 people in the building. It was a 4 or 5 story building, and it had a goddamn elevator where you can put forklifts in and go up to the next level. It was called Diamond Chain. They built chains for Apaches, NASCAR, for the motors, that kind of chain. Not link chain, bicycle chain. Like I said, their biggest contract was the Apache helicopter. So what do you want? He showed a couple people, then I got embarrassed, because that's a lot of people. And I didn't want anybody to know that, so that's how my word got out. I mean, I got a lot of views then, a lot more views than I was getting for a while. But the thing was, they were going to hire a clown. Let me read this first. Let me see. Hold on. Smooth Operator says, may struggle to get Mr. Sweet, but he's probably in the Caribbean prison for some sex offense. Yeah. You know what? He was the one guy you could constantly make the butt of the joke, and him still it'd be no big deal. He'd know you were kidding, no matter how deep we went. Sometimes when we had shop talk, you know how bad the conversation could go about what one person could do another, or how bad it could go with even involving little kids, which is, I know that's messed up. You're probably thinking, man, that's fucked up. No, but it was only a joke that Mr. Sweet would fuck little kids.
Can I help you?
But we stopped it from there to be a sex offender. But I could see that. You're probably right. He's most likely sitting somewhere in a prison with no shoes on. But he had a really good. He was good when it came to being the butt of the joke, but at the same time, he had some good ones himself. But shit, I forgot what I was talking about now. You made me laugh. I forgot what I was talking about. Shit, I completely forgot. It's okay though, because it wasn't really important probably. Oh no, Diamond Chain. They what the fuck do I got to do? What do I got to do? Diamond. I'll go over here. Diamond Chain had wanted to have a stupid party or something for like the 25th anniversary of 25 years or something like that, or 50, I don't know, whatever it was, because the place has been around for a million years, but they're closing down this year. Maybe it was the 50th anniversary, I don't know. I mean, it's been around, like, it had pictures where like people were just fucking pouring metal to make chains. It was like so long. How do I get over there? And they wanted a clown for some reason for the stupid part. I would never do it anyway. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would never fucking do it. Number one, I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna stand in front of all these people. First of all, number one, not that they would even, like HR even got up to HR, bro. That, oh, we don't need that kind of clown. So obviously they were watching I don't like when everybody's watching my shit that I know. I don't like that shit. So again, which is not a big deal because it's only Chew My Goo that knows about YouTube. But at the same time, why I shouldn't be. Why do I care if people know about it? You know what I mean? I'm the one person, even Mr. Sweet says, you're the only person I ever met that said you don't want people to find your channel or see your videos, but you're complaining that you're nobody's watching your videos. I'm like, that's true. It's true. If I get too much attention, I probably won't do it. That's why I always said, the people that are watching now, the small group of people, the round table of friends here, that's good enough. But sometimes it does piss me off where I'm thinking this is bullshit. You know, I mean, I can get views. Like if I put naked or something shit like that in that shit, it gets some views. Like when All Clowns Go to Heaven, right before Christmas, I put naked news, and it was at 150 views before I went to bed after a few hours of me. Because these motherfuckers on YouTube are constantly searching for naked shit. I don't know why. It's YouTube, man. There's other places to go. I mean, there's obviously other places to go to see naked women. Why would you constantly try to find naked women on YouTube? It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense at all. So it was taken off the next morning. YouTube took it down. I got it like a warning or some shit that this video, it was a bot, I assume. It was a bot. But either way, it doesn't matter. Somebody got pissed off that they didn't see a naked girl. They seen me. You know, like it proven right here. I put see-through underwear try-on haul. Like I bought all kinds, and I had a picture of a woman in her underwear. It was just me and We Ate You talking about games right now on the All Clowns Go to Heaven channel, and it's at 30,000 views, bro. Just because I had naked underwear haul or try-on haul or something like that, but it got 30,000 views. But I switched it to gaming talk. where I knew I don't want YouTube to take it down. There's no fucking way that my channel is going to get 30,000 views of me talking about video games. It's not going to happen. But it's just weird that so many people on YouTube are searching for naked women. It's just fucked up. I don't understand. You're not going to, Anyway, the reason I find those clickbait titles when I get aggravated and just do the All Clowns Go to Heaven channel, the reason why I do that, I do search myself. I put in naked something. That's where I got naked yoga from. I put that in. It's like there's women doing naked yoga and they're not even naked and they're getting like fucking, 250,000, 500,000, 60,000, 30,000 views just to sit there and stretch. I'm like, what the fuck? Naked cleaning house. I mean, I search these things so I know what to put in my channel, just to get people